What's up, everyone? White Rose Demon here, back with y'all for another episode of our Kingdom series. Now, as you can clearly see, uh, I've changed some things. So, as many of you may know, this world used to have a lot of mods: Pam's Harvest Craft, Craftopia, Create, Uppers, all those mods. So, I've been seeing a lot of 1.20 stuff, and I really want to use it in this world because this is my long-term survival world. So I wanted to update it. So I pruned the chunks, got the bare minimum mods that I could use, like client side only, like mouse tweaks, journey maps, JEI, mods like that. So if we look at this, you notice what I like. Honestly, yeah. But before I did any of that, I took enough iron that we won't have to really worry about AFKing too much. Yeah, and we still got more here. Honestly, I wish I had a way of kind of dealing with the poppy situation besides occasionally coming out and just figuring out how to avoid them. But we definitely got the iron we need. But we also got the diamond, so we don't need to worry. But that also don't means we don't have Apothis anymore to mega level our tools and gear. Which means we're kind of reliant on villager trading right now. I also had to replace some of the odds and ends, like the trapdoors. Out here, I had to do this for the water trough. But I think it kind of fits because they can kind of kneel down here, soak, put it right into the water, take it out, stand up, one good motion. And it works. We still got our skeletal horse. We'll figure out a use for them later. I did change the game rules so that we have no snow layering on the path. Because really, that just got annoying beyond recognition. I do still have no trample. Because again... Okay, never mind. I guess no trample don't work. Slash... Game rule? No. I guess that... options. Guess... Okay, I'll have to look into that myself. But that means we have to deal with this stuff. Until we get that fixed, we need to deal with the old-fashioned. But we also lost a few things. Luckily, I stockpiled these beforehand by AFKing at the creeper farm. And I also stockpiled the amethyst. Now, oh, there's what I was looking for. So, an update from just my knowledge. I do plan on joining a upcoming SMP. Well, not really SMP, but equivalent of an SMP enough that it's a cool thing for the channel. So, because I'm a member on another YouTuber's channel, they are opening up as one of their rewards to join their server that they're going to be doing basically a similar Kingdom Craft style thing. So, because I'm a member of that, of this rank I am, I might get an invite to it. So I'm hoping I do, and if I do, I'll most likely join and be doing videos from there. I'm not going to give much more information from that, because I don't know if it's going to happen yet. Now I did have to come in here and just put in lanterns here instead of hanging off the walls. I really wish they would add hanging lanterns. Mojang, if you're watching, implement hanging lanterns like wall lanterns. It's not that hard. It really isn't. I still haven't put anything in any of these. I did need to get creeper explode, like no creeper damage, so that we could avoid creeper exploding our stuff without changing game rule. The nether has been reset because when I pruned the chunks or updated the world, I just got major levels of issues from the nether itself. Well, okay, I need to spend some time at that snow farm doing stuff. But that also means that we now need to walk all the way to our next kingdom over there or over there. Which honestly worries me. Hold on a sec. Sorry. Didn't get it in time. I tried to hold in a sneeze. My apologies. Yeah, we still have our army of the horses right here. We might be missing one or two, I really don't know, and at this point, yeah. We got more around here anyway, so it really don't matter. In some places, there's still a few. Now, good news is we still have our farms. Because I made every farm I could vanilla friendly. With the exception of like modifications to the spawner that basically allowed me to toggle it with redstone, stuff like that. In here, we have to come up with a new interior design. What I might do is I might do a basement level, which you kind of, like, I might move the throne up by one, add in a little staircase behind here with a fence so that they have a place underneath. Maybe a little loft style area. But for now, this is just like the meeting hall still. So I'll think of something for that. Luckily, most of the stuff here was not really interiored for anything. I do still like the trees, I'll admit that. We got our water here. I wish there was a way of doing this where I could have waterlogged it without it being able to freeze. Because I wanted, like we got the little water flow here coming from down the ice path here. Yeah, it just really, yeah. We don't have the carts anymore, so honestly, I think I might grab a bit of dirt and stone here. And we'll use a bit of deep slate, actually. Kind of texture up the wall here. Just something like that. Because I do like the idea of like just the fences here kind of supporting some of the stuff. Not a fan of this here. Yeah, that works. In here is still the same. A lot of iron pickaxes for mega mining. I'll throw all this stuff here while we make our way down. I do have apple skin, just so I can see how much hunger I'm going to be repairing from different foods, because I haven't played with the default Minecraft foods as the only option in a long time. Like as like a major mod player, it is oof. It's gonna take some getting used to figure out how to get stuff working again. Especially considering I think I abused the option of like the wall hanging lights. In here is still good because I might reinstall a light overlay, honestly, as one of the mods. I still need an idea for what to use this room for. Yeah, all of our spawners are back to proximity. I don't know about anything else. So right now, I luckily think that I no longer have free cam either, so I might get that one back because I forgot about it. Yeah, right now until we get a decent weapon. We can kind of turn automation here. Okay, yeah, we are getting yeah, okay. But I did figure out how to fix the amethyst farm. Turns out the clock mechanism was off. So essentially the way it worked, honestly, sorry about the noise of the minecarts. I basically had to swap the observer of some more observers in for the lighting system. One of these should eventually soon pop. But this one here should have 3. Okay, this one here is close to popping. Okay, so the last one should have nothing in it now. Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, so it starts with this and has nothing. Then it goes to basically the secondary size. And then the third size. So this here should have 2 in it. Yep, okay. So that one there is almost ready. So one of these should eventually just pop. So we'll check back here later, but right now we have 64 a stack and 42. So we're going to check back on that in a second. I did have to replace the big chains that I had, but I think it still works in the long run. Over here, I need to figure out something I'm gonna use for this. Something I'm using for this room for, because it is a nice room. I'll admit that. I like the design I went with the room. So I might make this like this is the main amethyst farm. Uh, so I might occasionally come down here when I need to farm amethyst myself. But I really just want to do that with a fortune pickaxe. So yeah. Let me know down in the comments what you think I should use this room for in 1.20. Because I wanted to keep it with the amethyst purpose. So, you know, it definitely isn't the most efficient of a farm. I will give it that. But really, unless you're me and your plan is to make a mega amethyst and snow cave in a certain location, you're gonna need to. No. You're gonna need a lot. More amethyst here. I do not have a. What else do I have? A lot of chains. And a lot of deep slate. And the fact that I don't build out of a lot of deep slate. Yeah, I really want to just grab stuff with a until I get a fortune pickaxe for me, really. Honestly, yeah. I did have to swap around and change my super smelter design. So now it's just like a. Wait a minute. Oh my god. Okay. I need to go grab some hoppers. Okay. I'm hoping I have some hoppers just laying around from when I grabbed stuff from other places. Because I did have to kind of wipe out a few areas. Yeah. Why do I have zombie heads? I don't know. I do not know why I have zombie heads. That's all TNT. Sugarcane. I think I do need to make a sugarcane farm at some point. For now, though, that's... Ooh, this guy got an enchanted bow that he did not want to drop. Bob and weave. And critical smack. Yeah, so the updated... would the creeper just vanish too? Okay. Yeah, so I went in and kind of just wiped this out on the bottom here. Just to have it so that it's kind of not frozen under the bridge. I did have to go in and light it all up again. Over here. Luckily, most of my builds in that I did use torches or the chain on a lantern on a chain option. There we go. I don't know why it was I don't know why. So I still have my diamond armor. Why did it not just keep the name, honestly? Okay, so how long have I basically taken to? Okay, well, that's not terrible actually. I just stole a lamb, by the way. He just lives outside the door now until I figure out what to do with him. We still have our spruce oak and everything. I also got mangrove, but that kind of comes down to the issue now. Uh, should I just make a tree farm for spruce and the like? Now, I know for a fact I do want to make a little bit of a farm for glow lichen. So I want to grab an observer, a lever. How do I make okay? Ooh. Do I have any redstone left? Because I don't. Okay, I got some quartz. That's good. Cobblestone. Any of. Okay, good. Luckily, I still had what I needed. Let's make diamond blocks. Honestly. Uh, we'll put those in there. Okay, more shears. Let's grab all the shears we have. Because I do want to use a fair bit of glow lichen in this build. So I do need a glow lichen farm. So let's head over here and borrow some glow lichen. Yeah, there's a high chance I'm never gonna follow the road until the entirety of the place is just filled up with farms and other stuff that I really just can't run through and trample without it taking longer. Uh, my best bet would probably be grabbing this one, placing it down, and just quickly bone mealing it, grabbing what I need from it. There we go. Enderman. I told you people to keep this place clean. Oh yeah, in here I lost all the food on the thing, but I kind of upgraded this with chains instead of food there and there. I think it turned out nice. I still have the cutting board, plates, and everything. I do have my whiskey, rum, and mead here. just for aesthetics, if anybody ever shows up. Somewhere here is just a bunch of cups. I really should have named all those cups. I realized I lost all my cauldron that I put in the and stuff that I put into I lost a ton of stuff that I just had placed around in modded blocks. So, this farm I want to I think I'm just gonna put it in the little hole here where my snow farm is, because I want to put a little hut here, or maybe like a fishing hut over there, and just have a basement. Just act as a basement for them. So right here, I'm just gonna make a simple. Oh right, I need to make a dispenser. Cobblestone, blow, and redstone. Okay. So let's make that. There we go. Dispenser. I really hope that is what one I was supposed to make. And I'm just gonna grab a bit more redstone bones. Actually, I think I only need 3 stacks of bones right now. Bones are not that hard to get now where we have the bone farm. And I can always automate that with some fireplaces. Or even just like raise the lava up so that it's only their heads getting caught in it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Okay, so that's out of the question. Then again, I luckily have this area here. So, I'll just put this here. There we go. Cool. So now, okay. Now, in order to toggle this on and off, I want to keep that powered on and place that like so. Now, in order to kind of just make it so that this thing don't get absolutely out of hand, I'm going to wander over here to this little pit that I was using to mine for early iron before I made the iron farm. Which really, if you spawn near a village, I recommend making that like day one if you really want to avoid going mining really early, just for iron, because it really is just a huge time saver. So I think if I just do this, place the glow like in here, we'll just run this as a basic test. Wait, right, I think this is how I do the farm. So let's make these stacks of bone meal, pop them all in. Well, we have a very inefficient glow-like farm. I'll go until these shears are broken. I might replace the bottom block with like stone or something, so that it's a lot harder for it to, for me to take a lot less time for me to almost break it. Okay, it's not. It's a pretty good glow-like farm actually. Like, it's a very simple farm, but yeah. You can also do this with like roots and like the hanging roots and other bone mealable. That only used 6 stacks. Okay. Well then, let's collect up the stuff here. So that is 6.5 stacks. And those shears were already fairly busted. Honestly, not terrible. Not terrible at all. Because I want to use that for kind of some really low-key lighting along here. Just some low-key lighting on the bottom. And when I make my amethyst ice cave, I just wanted to have like that look of if something is is growing along the back or along the area here. because I have the issue of stuff not really wanting to work for me. You know what? I want to see. Hey, it actually worked. Right here is fine because right here would be having a bit of maintenance now and then. And you know what? Take the book. And we will say B1. B1 equals organics slash. Actually, no. This is going to be plants. Because really, if we need like organics really mean like could mean wood, potatoes. I do want to make bamboo though. Uh Ooh, pitcher plants. I really want to get pitcher plants is the thing because they are very common where I live. So on wait, piglin head? Oh, ooh, calibrated skulk sensor. I am not into the whole. I really can't do redstone stuff, so I'm useless with that. Uh, the armor trims. I really just want to get my hands on. Honestly, oh, smithing templates. Dang it. Wait, what do you do with netherite scraps now? Redstone material. So, I still need a netherite. If somebody is able to explain this to me so that I understand more, because I really haven't done any real work with the armor trims other than like a creative test world. Where I created my some design for Grand Hall ideas before attempting to build them in like I really didn't do much with netherite armor that I didn't already have. Because I created a grand hall with all my armor trim with all the armor trims in it in an existing world that just I just had netherite armor that I played with a few friends of mine at the time. So I really don't know. So, what heads can I get? So zombie, really? You can't get skeleton heads anymore? Oh, wow. Okay. So we can make a lodestone, netherite blocks. So going netherite mining is useless. Good to know. So what we are going to do today, for the rest of the episode. Okay, let me. Where did I put my saddle? Or is it still on my horse? Uh. Okay. Well, I pruned the chunks right to the south where the modded biome was. Though I honestly needed to go and prune the chunks because I had mega levels of chunk loading issues. You know what? I'm gonna take my horse. I haven't taken this guy out for a ride in a while. He don't have a saddle. Where is my saddle? Does anybody know where my saddle is? No. Please tell me I can craft a saddle. No, no, I cannot. Okay, I'm hoping there's one inside this place because this is where a lot of scraps just got thrown. Enchanted books with no enchantments. Up. Sounds about right. Okay, I guess I need a saddle. I want to equip my axe because that's my only weapon right now. So before there was a biome over here that just had there was a biome over here that just was a magic biome. So I'm hoping it's literally something else now. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's a loading error on their behalf. Please tell me we don't have chunk loading errors. Okay, no. It's just a visual-ish bug. Nice little ocean, like a nice little pond area here. Is that a ruined nether portal over there? That I see on the mini map? It is. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. An ocean biome. At least that's what's gonna count as an ocean biome. And I know it. Ow. Yeah, for some reason, my hearts are set at 20 still. Even after, like, removing that mod. So I personally don't know what happened. Or why I have it. Oh, that one was close. There's the chest. Obsidian. Dang it, I thought for a second that saddle on the map on the JI was in the chest. So, let's see what's just around here. See what the prune chunks have to offer. Nice spruce forest. Okay, okay. Honestly, I like the spruce forest better than the than the plains biome that we had before. Though I am really hoping for a cherry biome, or like the cherry grove. I don't think I pruned that nether portal. Okay, maybe because I really could not tell where anything was with the MCA selector that I used. Where I use MCA selector for it. First time using it. Uncraftable potion, no effect. Yep. Okay. So it wasn't pruned. Luckily, because honestly, that feels a bit cheaty to me. Honestly, I feel that those areas was something that was from a mod. But I really just don't know. Actually, honestly, I don't feel like they might not be from any mod. They could legit just be a loading error. Because for the life of me, I do not know what could cause that. Okay. Squids under the water. Okay, that's clearly a chunk I took out or something. Okay, I may have accidentally caused some chunk loading errors here. Luckily, it kind of fixes itself. So, I don't know. Oh, no cherry trees. Okay. Well, it's good enough. Like, we don't got mega chunk loading issues. Because I was expecting a lot worse. Worse? Sorry, mouth is drying right out. I was expecting it to be a lot worse than it was. So, luckily one of them is a walkable place that we can easily get to. Well, then again, all of them are walkable. Just, they're a lot harder to deal with on foot. Because I was using waystones and everything else. Oh wait, I just realized I linked the nether portals and everything. I got the overworld coordinates of the portals and everything, and linked them in the nether. Right. I did that right. Good thing I'm talking to myself half the time. So, now the first one is a fair bit away. I'll say that now. Okay. First things first, toss all the stuff that I don't need into a chest. Might need to bake potatoes, honestly. I'm running low on pork chops. That might be a farm we build once I figure out how I'm getting onto the nether roof. I'll show you if I have the unbreaking. Oh great, let's sleep because we are going to a place that I don't have a bed. I'm all sleeping. I'll drink some orange juice. Yeah, I don't know how I got to still have the 20 hearts, but I'm not really complaining either way. So let's come down here. Yeah, so basically I use the snow layer pile accumulation game, whatever it is, game rule, and it pretty much did this. It allowed it so that even in weather of snowing, it don't accumulate snow layers. But it still allows these boys to give me my infinite snow. Yeah, so what I might do between episodes is I might AFK here to get more glow lichen, AFK on those, and AFK in the amethyst farm for the sake of getting. No, 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 no. Thankfully, they lit it again with their own fire. Let's get over here. Get over here. Take your take your things back. How the heck am I doing this? Yep. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, okay, okay. This is not how I planned this. I did not plan this in any way, shape, or form. Oh no. Honestly, seeing how I'm here, I'm grabbing a vote. 'Cause 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 Okay, let's eat some more pork chop. Pork chop powers. Simple and easy. Okay. So, we come in here, and this will bring us to our closest area, the Blue Mountains. I call it that because it is just a lot of blue ice. This is probably going to be the site of our of one of possible two kingdoms. The probably a I want to do something in this valley, like maybe an industrial area with like gears coming out of the ground, turning. Well, not turning, but like just gears. But those dragon heads on either side are actually going to be the entrance ways into a massive cavern that houses the entirety of a kingdom, like maybe a goblin kingdom or some kind of ooze kingdom, some kind of underground kingdom that is going to be housed inside of an amethyst ice cave. That's the plan for this area. But if we look at the map, we see that there's a lot of blue ice. So I want to use that in some way. The nether portals are only temporary, to be honest. Now comes the real fun part of doing this. While, honestly, I want to light this up a bit more. Just to avoid skeletons spawning on it. Okay, I must have hit that. Because we have the issue of skeletons just spawning over the place. I'm not even caring about ending them. I just want to get them off my bridge. At some point, I do plan on building a actual nether highway. But to be honest, this area I'm kind of liking for other reasons. I don't mind these boys. These boys are peaceful. It's their gold and obsessed counterparts that I do not enjoy. This one here is a good 100 blocks or so away. Like, This is like way. This is literally 100 blocks away in the Nether. And eventually, I do plan on connecting it to like a road. Just it won't connect to the actual kingdom. Just probably like an area next to it where you can take a ferry to the kingdom. But I am really liking the area here with like the upper like sections because I completely wiped the Nether because really I never really did much in it. Welcome to the Grand Island. Name that because really it's absolute overkill what I have done with it. This is the core of it. This is a build I did on a server and had a buddy of mine just transport it over. Oh, ow. So far, oh, bugger. I did not think through how you get out of here if you fall down. So for now, we're just gonna pillar our way up. This is the host of multitude of my farms, such as my bamboo farm, well, current bamboo farm, lava farm. Eventually, these farms will be in other kingdoms as well. Are you gonna become an army of skeletons? No. Okay. So yeah, essentially this area here is gonna be the quarry sector. Maybe a little like dark, like over here might be a dock, so that like over like might right there maybe is a little ferryman's build. But I'm really happy with how the cliffside turned out because I wanted to have like that sedimentary rock kind of look, like the sedimentary or something. Yes, where essentially the layers can be seen underwater, but like it's also curved. It has a bit of an inward curve, and I think it really ended up looking good overall. Because originally it really had no real bearing. This is where the Twilight Forest was. This is the wolf. Wow, the wolf farm really just was going, wasn't it? How are we doing on shear? Oh no, 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 no. Well, I guess we're gonna be eating chickens for a bit coming up. Level 25 just from. You know what, chicken? You willingly went into a pen. You both willingly went into pens. Are you gonna go peacefully? Nope. Okay. Because really, I can replenish that easily. This was Frank's house. Or Frank's. I think Frank? Yes, Frank. Frank the landscaper. He was a good. He was a good villager. Uh, sugarcane. Oh man, our sugarcane is just not going to exist anymore. Honestly, I liked having the sugarcane be big growth, like bamboo. Yeah, as you can see, bamboo stonks are they're crisp. I don't know where I got the skeleton skull here. Twilight book. Okay. No. Yeah. Yep. That's where my hoppers were. Okay. Right, because I had to redo a lot of my area under here. This is just my little house, the little house I was living in it. I really like the look of it, like the old medieval kind of vibe I went for. Turned out well in my mind. Okay. With it now being daytime, I can take the time and actively just go around the island real quick and load it all in. Because this is multiple chunks and multiple regions. Ugh. Enderman, please leave my cliffs alone. It's starting to get out of hand. For some reason, the Endermen just love taking blocks from my cliffside here. At some point, I might come in and retexture them with a few like stairs, slabs, and all that. Just give them a bit more inward curve. Or like offshoot them out by one and kind of just texture in stairs and slabs, stuff like that. You gotta be kidding me. The only issue I have with this area though is yeah, it just so happened to have been it just so happens to be entirely ocean. Dude can't do anything to me. Right, these things have like 50 health. It's 50 hearts. Yes, Gilly? I did that. Luckily they shouldn't be spawning anymore around here. We got the little area there. I also did the little the cliffs like uh what happened here? Uh okay, I might need to ask my friend who does my to justify this. But okay, not like it's anything I can't really get as is now. 18 iron, 22 bones, and 8 coal. Not really worth it in the long run. Now, over there is... I'm either going to do like... I was originally going to do a lighthouse. Or maybe like a hermit's shack. But now I'm thinking I'm just going to go hermit shack with like a basic most... just something basic. In order to just... And just have a little tiny like... walkway going down from the side, hook up on those rocks, kind of, for a little boat. And then maybe a little one like right here on a little house. Uh, right here is a massive underground, then again the entirety of this place is one massive underground spawn pit. Over here is just a massive monstrosity of a mountain I made. Still haven't figured out how I'm getting up into it up it yet, other than water. Over here is our where I'm gonna do like a pirate smuggler's cove kind of thing. Yeah, it's partially hollow. I will admit that. I kind of cheaped out on material wise when I was terraforming this. Oh, uh, don't think they. Okay, skeleton. Oh, damn it. Okay, I guess there are a lot of bees. Ow. Don't worry, Mr. Bee, you're safe now. Do you like weeping vines? Nope. Okay. Right here is just gonna be like a boat dock. Basically, this entire island is meant to be like a human mercenary style kingdom who specialize in like ships and other just piratey stuff. I really haven't flushed it out too much yet. What time are we on? Hour and a half, almost an hour and 15. Okay, we're getting close to time. Down here is just a spider spawner, which should still, yep. Horse armor. Dang it. Didn't get nothing. Haven't really built anything for that one yet to get up. This was also where my cobblestone farm was that I was using with Create, along with my blackstone farm. But because I forgot all about those when I created this, when I updated the world, I kind of lost the, I completely lost all the sand, cobblestone, and blackstone I had saved up. So now if I want to build out a blackstone, I need to obtain it the old-fashioned way of mining with a pickaxe in the nether. Fun. Now, I really haven't explored much of this island, so I really don't know what my friend really did in terms of overall how they did it. Oh no. Well, at least the bees aren't wanting to end me. Yeah, so my friend said that well, that's what they meant. Chicken spawners. Maybe, okay, yeah. I guess they set up some animal spawners, but that just don't want to work for me? I don't know. We got pigs, so I guess that's a win? I don't know. Honestly, I could care less about getting natural animal spawns here. Because really, I can just transport animals over. My bamboo farm is doing its thing. Really don't need to harvest that right now because I don't need a lot of scaffolding. Sheep. Sheep is producing wool, which is honestly what I need. Here's our... Oh, right. Uh... Okay. I do apologize for this assault on your audio sensors. I forgot that the creeper farm is no longer toggleable. So as long as we are in this area now, I'm just gonna have gunpowder pouring in on a next level scale of insanity. Now, if only it was this easy to get myself what's it called? Sand. Yeah, I may need to figure out how to toggle this. Because no way in the nine realms that I need that much, Well, luckily I know right here, I'm out of the spawner's range. So I'm good. Now this was originally where my water wheels were for my cobble gen. But now I no longer need that, so... Because this here is basically my cobblestone generator now. Me standing here mining... That's basically my infinite cobble. Luckily, some of my stuff still works. Just as this. Just my moss farm. That line there isn't always infinite. See, now, it's a little... This is the most efficient moss farm I could find. And really, it is just beyond simple. That I really don't know how to improve upon it unless... Because really, it's at max piston push. As well as max bone meal range. Now that obsidians have to be there because that moss right behind it is the one that is spreading it constantly. But we need a stone generator, which is what this is. So it just creates stone, pushes, and just goes. A really simple clock back here. It is a, like, 12-second clock. Skeleton spawner, more stuff. Yeah, we are good on stuff. Then I filled this with bones. Because before I turned it into a creeper spawner with a spawn egg from the Apophis mod, that was a skeleton spawner up there. On a mass, so imagine that amount of, like, just overkill of skeletons, just, going. It really just did its thing. Like, it's still going here. So I need to figure out a way of toggling that. Even if it just means I bring a line of redstone around the outside and just, like, hit a switch and turn it on and off with a glowstone, with redstone lamps. I'm gonna take all this, sugarcane back with me. We also have our lava farm, which I really need to stock up on buckets because they're all currently in the auto smelter. Why was I making terracotta here? Oh yeah, because living loot was in this chest. Yeah, I should be fine just to head back home right now. There we go. Into the nether we go. Pray and hope I don't get blasted 5 seconds in. Why is it when I enter the nether for the first time, I always get that lag spike beyond recognition? Now, a trick I learned is, shockingly, you can move pretty fast if you can, like, perfectly spread out your jumps with the lanterns, because they oddly give you, like, that up boost, because they aren't really a full block. So if you land on them the right way, so that you move just an inch on them, you can kind of propel yourself forward a lot faster. TF. That's what that looks like. A T and an F combined. Interesting. Okay, I need to make a bow when I'm gonna be in here making this an actual working nether highway. So, I hope you all enjoyed today's episode. If you did, consider hitting the like and subscribe button. And tune in for the next episode of Shadow Fallen Kingdoms 1.20. Later on, and have a good one. See ya. This has been White Rose Demon signing off. See ya, and have a good one.